to admit that you're the one thing I'm missing. I don't know what I should do, cause you're ignoring my texting. So could you tell me the truth so I can stop making guesses? Cause now I'm losing my mind. I keep on running till I find a way to ease my mind. So could you tell me the truth so I can stop making guesses? I don't know what I should do, cause you're ignoring my texting. So could you tell me the truth so I can stop making guesses?
Be advised, all units be advised, we got a barricaded subject situation. Gun! Gun, gun, gun! Back up, back up, back up, back up, gun! He's got a gun, he's held in here. Send me additionals right now, send me additionals, I'm just at the exit of Braddock Tunnel. Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're all doing well. It is 3:44 p.m. February 18th, 2023. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. We are going to get into some Minecraft once again. We're going to finish this fucking keep. I have a little bit of things to talk about. And yeah, we'll see where we're at. So, while we're getting my game loaded up here, because it crashed when I was loading up earlier. I am going to be on the lookout for new servers for 5M. Now, this isn't anything against ClearRP. I love that server. I will continue to play it when it's popping. But I need a new main server that's a little bit more popular. And this is purely selfish, I'm going to be honest here. Because to me, it's more than a game. It's actually something that I want to like be able to do and make some amount of money off it. It doesn't need to be anything crazy, but you know, some amount of money off. And this is like truly just what I like to do with my time. And I need to have a bigger server to do that. I just do. Now, I will be looking for another server, and I've already had a look at a few, and I saw a few shop servers and wanted to die. But yeah, we are going to be on the lookout, and expect to see, either a, you know, how to get started on a new server video, or just a stream of me doing so, right? Because I am going to be going into my comfort zone, but also, man, do I have so much time playing on fucking 5M, like 4,500 hours in roleplay. I'm pretty well equipped to do whatever the fuck, right? So, when we get on our break here shortly, I think we're on the 26th or 27th day, that's what's going to be happening. Now, yesterday, we did have a conversation. Oh, wow. I just realized. Would the king want to sit back there? Okay, fuck it. But, yeah, we had a small conversation about, like, leadership, hearing our opinions and all that, which is great. Is great. But yeah, I am going to be looking for a new server. It's just the way it's going to go. Alright, we're going to put the watermelon stuff there. Let's grab some cakes. Alright. Cookies. Okay. So put it in the middle. Oh, we don't have a middle. Okay. Okay. That's fine. It's just more stuff to be laid down. Watermelon. We just want to give people options for stuff. A lot of sweet stuff. And then we're going to have meals. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab my drink beer. And this is going to be a relatively short stream. It's going to be an hour. I'm kind of like getting down to a point to where I wonder if they will ban you for advertising when you play another server. They won't. They won't. It wouldn't be advertising because it's my stream. But they won't do that. But anyway, wow, you really took me off topic here, Jermaine. Fucking put a wrench in it. I want to get these beers and I want to get some stuff set down. Did I delete more meals? Did I do that? Oh, I only have 3. Okay. But yeah, I would be very surprised if that happened. Because, you know, that's obviously my intention is not to take away from Clear RP. It's to, you know, have a good stream. And that's that, right? And if I was to be banned, which wouldn't fucking happen, like I said, that would be really sad. I'd be very unhappy about that because I did spend a really large amount of time, and even though it might feel to some that I'm like parting ways with Clear RP, but that's not really the case. I still want to play the server, and kind of take the same route that Aaron did, which is, if you don't know who he is, he went to another server. I think it was like DOJ or something. I honestly don't remember, but he comes back every now and then. He's treated pretty well, and you know, I would hope I receive the same respect when it comes to, you know, my decisions and stuff. And I imagine I would. I don't imagine that my hours and time and dedication to the server would be thrown away like that. But it's also not like the end, right? Like, I'm still gonna play the fucking server. It's just I might not stream it, or I might not be there every time. You mean the no pixel guy who never comes back, or very rarely? Yeah, that's what I mean. Wow, that's fucking gorgeous. Is it no pixel? Is that what the server is? So yeah, that's who I'm talking about. We'll just copy. But also comparing myself to him, like, we are different people. That's one point I should be making here. And that is that we are just, you know, different. I have the most playtime in ClearRP right now on the server. I just have the most. I've yet to see anybody who has more hours than me that isn't like isn't inflating their hours by going AFK into server. Damn fairly on no pixel, yeah. Why is this light?
Please state your name clearly into the microphone.
Why is there light here? Sir. Maybe it's this. Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. Alright, this room's done. Wow. Man, I love looking at decorations like this. He plays with all the big streamers, yeah. And I hope in time that if I ever get up to where he's at, that I don't forget where I came from. Not saying that he did. I'm sure he fucking thinks about that all the goddamn time. But I would love to still continue to support ClearRP just in my own way, you know? Mind you, it's in a really rough patch. And I think jumping ship is pretty bad when it's in a rough patch, I'll be honest. But also, I kind of need to look out for myself, which is why I said at the beginning that I'm being selfish. Because this is what I want to do in my life. Like, imagine if you're in a career and they, like, drop your pay by, I don't know, fucking 50% because, you know, no one's buying your products anymore. Like, you would be thinking about a new job, doesn't matter how much time you spent on it. That's kind of the way I'm thinking about it. Because, once again, I want to stream. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm comfortable with. This is what I can do. This is what I can exceed at. This is what I can grow doing. But also, like, it's not, for me, it's not about the money, right? It's not about the money you could make. It's that I just want to be able to live while doing this, you know? It's bad to leave, I guess, but it's also your livelihood and your passion. Yes. Yes, this is what I can do, right? Like I said before, like I am supremely antisocial. That stops me from working because of how terrified I am of human interaction. Like, I know it's all in my head, but it is hindering me so much that I can't do anything else. That, like, there's nothing else I can think about doing, right? Like, I've tried to go on online jobs and stuff like that. Like, this is what makes me comfortable. And this is like, I want to really give it a shot because my parents are very, very, very kind to, like, my situation. And yeah, they've given me the opportunity to, you know, give it a shot, right? And I'm going to take it. Like, I'm going to take it all day. So that's why I've been streaming for more than, like, I'm sure I'm coming up on 2 years here. And I am trying my best. But I do feel like I do feel like I have a hand tied behind my back, like, trying to help ClearRP grow, right? And I don't think it's unfair to say that. Right? I don't think it's an unfair thing to say that. Even though it sounds unfair and it sounds rude and it sounds cocky and, you know, like, I only have an amount of impact, but this is truly what, like, this is my life goal. Let's get some floating lanterns here. So I think anybody in my position who is as serious as I am about streaming or is trying to do their best about streaming and actually make it something, I think they would have left a lot quicker. I'm going to be honest. But there's this sickening thing called hope. That is both a positive and a negative. You know, sometimes you can get a little bit too ingrained with it. Does that mean I'm gonna go immediately on NoPixel or fucking, or on, the other big server that I was playing, New Day? Absolutely not. That antisocial thing, exceeds to, in-games as well. It's not as bad, but it's still present, unfortunately. So I will, you know, I'll be playing, like, I'm gonna find a server that probably has 100 people on it. That's it. Is this the opposite? Hell yeah, it is. Do you want, let's do some of this. I think it's fun to do stuff like this. I've been looking into it a lot, and you don't grow streaming, you don't grow by streaming, you grow by videos and TikToks, and then lead them to stream. Yeah, I know. Those things are extremely hard to make, though. At least to the extent that I am, and I could be tying a hand behind my back, and I think I do need to do more when it comes to that, and I think that's one of my big failures when it comes to streaming, is not being super ingrained in liking the TikTok space, because I fucking hate TikTok. But, you know, you gotta do what's the hip thing. So yeah, I think I could do more there, and I think I should try to do more on that front. I like this. This room's very square, but, you know, I don't care. It's frustrating that TikTok is a new wave to grow, yeah. I think, like, I wouldn't use TikTok because they track your shit. But, like, I like, YouTube Shorts is something that, like, I watch a lot. And, like, maybe I need to stop giving a fuck and just fucking do it. Because, like, I have so much shit, like, in the works. Like, I have, let me just tell you how much fucking room I have on just video stuff. So, on video stuff right now, my warehouse folder, which is, like, my new hard drive just for video stuff, is 4 terabytes out of 7.27 terabytes. So, it's got 2.27 terabytes full of just Minecraft footage. And I'm just stuck in the editing process because it's so difficult for me to edit, and I can't afford an editor, that you know, it's very difficult to find a motivation to even start with, right? Which is funny because, you know, like, this is something I want to do in my life, and I'm having trouble even doing it. But that's one of the things on why I did the 30-day stream project. I will edit for free. I have nothing going on. That I appreciate that, Jardine, but I think I need to learn to love it. I don't think I need to force myself to love it, but I think I need to learn to love it. And that becomes with changing the edit flow and actually just doing the work. And I think I hope that, you know, when I am doing something, I get that feels like, okay, let's get these videos done, because I'm nearly done, right? If I look at my video folder, YouTube folder, the Minecraft videos, I have 4 videos finished. I have Anoth Kingdom video, I have the intro, I have the Halls of Halas, which is a tour, I have a build along, and there's one more video that I'm having a lot of trouble making. And they're all edited, they're all ready to go out, but I want to have 5 videos because there's a really good tip that I heard a while ago from a guy named Matt Pat. He does, I think it's Matt Pat. He does the, like, channels like Food Theory, Game Theory, and all those channels, right? And one of the things that he said that stuck with me is, like, when you're, like, announcing a new channel, don't just release one video. Release, like, a lot. So where, you know, it helps the algorithm recommend your channel if you have 5 new videos on, right? You have 5 new videos. And I'm taking that straight to heart, to where like, I'm in the process of making my 5th video, and I want to release them all at the same time. Stream 5M, edit the 5 funny videos from the VOD. Boom, 2 birds, 1 stone. Yeah, that's the way I should be doing it, and this is the way I was doing it previously. It was just really difficult. Like, I'm sure you guys remember the like, you know, monthly clips, right? But the thing is I don't have clips. And to stream 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, and then spend another 3 hours, like, watching it, is untenable. So what I really should be doing, and this is like a good alternative that I'm just thinking about, is anytime something interesting happens, I should probably write down the time. And then I can get a clip. You know? Because, like, in this thing right now, and I know that people are like this, even though I don't want to capitalize on it, but I know people love negativity, and I could literally just clip saying, like, oh, I'm going to find a new server, and make that a YouTube short, and people would watch it. And, you know, there's clickbait and all that, and, like, there's a certain amount of me that, like, doesn't want to, like, stoop, but also I feel like I feel like a part of my morals is kind of holding me back, you know? Like, I feel like it is. Because, like, I don't want to use clickbait. I don't want to do any sponsorships about any mobile companies. Like, there's a lot of things I don't want to do. Because of my moral stuff. But at the end of the day, when it comes to a lot of stuff, even though, like, a lot of people roll their eyes, like Raid Shadow Legends or whatever, which are a lot of, like, gacha games, they pay the creators so much fucking money. Like, it's a ridiculous amount of money. And to me, like, let's say for an advertisement, mind you, this wouldn't happen of where I am right now, but let's say you got, like, I don't know, like, 30 grand, right? 30 grand's a fucking lot of money to me. To be clear, I don't have any money, right? I live with my parents, and I have no money. None. Period. And, you know, if I had 30 grand, like, I don't even know what I would do with the money, firstly. But I'd probably build a streaming PC. Like, that's the main thing about my stream that, like, could be changed, is have a dedicated streaming PC so I can play the games that I'm playing at any type of graphics. Like, I can play Minecraft here at fucking 20 chunks and be completely fine, but I have to be, like, stuck down to 12 because of stream. Like, so yeah, like, that's a big thing. But yeah, like, I'm sure I could find some clips. Like, if I were to went back and I watched the last 26 days of stream, right? Like, I watched every single stream, like, every second again. Like, I'm sure I could get 10 clips, right? And they could be 10 shorts. And then all I would need to do for shorts is make a small, very easy to make thing on Photopea, which is a transparent link in the description thing. And, like, something that says Jeremy Duck on it. Like, that would be it. And that's how I would do it. But it's difficult, and it's hard to force yourself to do it. But I feel like I need to, right? Okay, this is done. Well, that's done. I have figured out what the fuck I'm doing there. I could do a moat. Nah, I hate that. I might just do bushes or something. Do you know what? Let me just do it manually. I was thinking about, like, you know, searching up on how to world edit this. Let's just do it manually. Whatever. This is gonna suck. I need tall grass and I can't world edit it. So I'm just gonna do this. Talk to you later, Jardine. Have a good one. Stay safe, brother. But yeah, I think that's a good recap for people just joining. We just had a big conversation. I can't really recap that. That's a lot. But yeah, like, there's a lot going on here. Do you know what? Thinking about it, we're at 0:25. I think I could make a YouTube short on just the update. You know? I don't know if I want to, though. Like, there's certain things, like, you could put on that, but, like, I feel like that, I don't know. Like, maybe that's the problem, that, like, I feel a certain type of way when it comes to posting YouTube shorts, because it's really negative, right? It's like, oh, I'm gonna be searching for a new server now. You know, I could do some kind of like weird flashback, but like it feels wrong. You know, it feels like you're capitalizing on negativity, and it only hurts ClearRP. And I don't want to hurt ClearRP, right? I feel like that's wrong. But I could definitely do a stream update video. I think that would be nice. It's nice to have like certain videos that are like telling the people who aren't in the Discord like what's going on, because I know there's some of them. Like there's only 30 people in the Discord and there's 60 subs, right? Now, mind you, I would say the 30 people in the Discord are probably the only ones who care. Wow, that was a little bit quicker than I was thinking. But still, it's nice to have those videos because, you know, not everybody wants to join a Discord, right? I kind of wish I had community posts because they would really help. But yeah, I think I come away from this conversation thinking I should be doing more. And I think I can. I just think it comes to a point of motivation. Because I'm playing a lot of different games, and like those games are fun, and they don't take motivation to play. And it's really easy to just get stuck in that like gaming mood where you're just like, I'm just gonna game. And then like, especially if you get addicted to games, like I just came off like playing Hogwarts Legacy like forever. Like I was playing that game so much. And I still want to play it too. But yeah, it's like it's a thing about motivation. Is this the only flower that is good in this area? I love this flower, by the way. Such a cool. Okay. I think we get some trees. Not those trees. I think we get some nice birch ones. I don't know about that, Jeremy. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about there. Sheer stone. I'm not correcting my symbol type. Alright. What tree do I want? Okay. I want something small-ish. I think this like hanging tree, I think these two are great. Okay. Hey-oh. I think that should do what I want it to do. It doesn't do what I want it to do. But that's because of this. So we just go ahead and undo that, and then we do that. Bam. So I only want 2 of these. We'll take this one too. 1 for each corner. Nah, I've learned so much in World Edit. good. But yeah, I apologize to be like very honest on you guys, because it is rather a rather not super fun topic. But it is what it is. There's no changing it. Alright. And we're gonna just place this right here. No interjection into the wall, please. Thank you. Wow, that looks marvelous. Love those trees. Okay, and then we'll put one here. Wow. A little bit too far to the left. Right there. No. Right there. Sure. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert these logs to birch. Because it's not native, but that's the whole point. That's the whole fucking ball game here. Nothing like 3 billion blocks. Really getting you waking up in the morning. I don't think I have any oak wood in here. I'm gonna double check. I shouldn't have any oak wood. Being wood is a block, not planks. Yeah, I think it lives it up a bit. And maybe shows a path of the forest. Okay, so now we're gonna put all these back here. I'm gonna grab some cobblestone, grab some gravel, and we are gonna make a little path, and we're gonna do it manually because sometimes you can't replicate stuff like this. I mean, you can, and it's very easy, but it makes it very square. I need something here. So it kind of like blooms out a bit. Okay. I think we cut down half of the blue orchards to grass. So we're gonna replace blue orchard with blue orchard and then grass. Just because there's like a lot of blue in here. So we want little small bits of blue. And I think what I want here, maybe a little bit of red or something. Ooh, a little bit of white would do us good, actually. Let's do that. With azure. Song is bad. There we go. Just a little bit of color, not too much. It is a swamp, but I think it helps. Now, I think the interior of this is very basic. But I think there's a lot we can do with it. Wait, that's oak. Oh, it's not. It's oak. It's just oak log. Yeah, I think the interior of this is rather basic. I think it looks good, don't get me wrong, but there's just 2 trees. Like, I feel like it could be a little bit more complex than that. You know? I don't know what to put in there, though, because I don't want to do houses, right? It would look better if I just had a bunch of houses here, but I really don't want to. Like, I built so many cities. I just like building keeps. I probably should have made the walls a little bit closer. I could fold these in. It would defeat the purpose. I don't know. I might decide what to do with this in the future. I think, as a whole, though, it doesn't look bad. I kind of like the overall look of it, you know? It's a keep. Like, that's what it's supposed to be. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Now, I do need a flora this area, which I'm not looking forward to, if I'm honest. And I could place more trees. I don't really want to, though. I think what I'll do is I think I select this whole fucking thing. Yeah, okay. I know what needs to be done. I just don't know if I was trying to do it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy the whole fucking grass thing. They placed all this shit manually, and it's gonna delete it. Okay, and then I'm going to... That's all the grass. That's all the tall grass and everything. And there's a lot of other shit, too. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put a sign. And I'm going to call it Save Grass. Okay, and then we're going to copy. Save Grass. Okay. So now, this is where we paste it. Okay. Red concrete. Red concrete is always my, like, out of game thing. Alright. So now, I think I'm gonna cover this swamp and grass. I think I'm going to cover every inch of this swamp and grass. Every centimeter. I did not mean to click that. Unfortunate. I do wish that I could finish my arc, though. My arc on J. Verdun. That would be great. I need to get the perfect line here. I'm gonna have to overlap it a little. Man, there's gonna be a lot of grass blocks. Or grass entities. So the floor command's a really useful command. You're gonna see it in action in its full potential here in a second. But before we do that, is that my corner? I'm pretty sure that's my corner. Good mark, Jeremy. Well done. Yeah, that looks right. I'm gonna have to re-flora over some shit, but that's fine. So, I don't want to do the whole continent at once because we'll be sitting here for 20 minutes. But we're gonna do an up. I'm gonna do a red concrete. Okay, and this is gonna be pause 1. So this is gonna get all this shit. And I want to get this whole mountain. I'm gonna get this whole fucking mountain. And basically I'm gonna come all the way over here to here, and I'm gonna type in one command. I might do in halves, just for you know, because it's gonna place grass on every single block depending on how bad I make it. But first, so we got our position there. So we're only gonna use right click for this. But first, I want to decide on how much density I'm going to use. Okay, and we're going to need this command very handy. That's a specific command that only kills dropped items, by the way. We're going to do //flora, and we're going to do a 88%. So this is what 88% looks like. It's almost every single block. Okay. We're going to do 54. So it's every, like, you know, thing. We're going to do 10. Oh, hold on. 10. It's like we don't want that. Okay. We definitely don't want 10. What about 20? We definitely don't want 20. What about 30? We definitely don't want 30. What about 40? And it won't clump up like it does if you're actually placing it. So it's either all or nothing. So you're seeing this. I think we do either 100% or something near it. Right? I think 100% will look good in bulk. Because, like, if you just look at, and I'll perspective shift this. If you just look at this, right? Like, it looks okay. There's a fucking lot of grass, though. Like, so let's try 77. I think 77's a good middle ground. Okay. So that was it's only covering surface blocks. So yeah, now we're going to come out, I'd say we're going to come out right here. And I'll just get the swamp for now. And we'll see how many blocks it is. I could be teleporting, but the command, like, honestly, it feels faster for me to just do this manually. Let me fix this real quick. You don't want any angles like that. But yeah, it feels faster for me to just do it the way I'm doing it. I could also make it rain and trident spam, which is super fast, but the map won't load. Like, this map's massive. I don't know if you clocked that. Okay, let's just try edge of the swamp here, I'd say. So, like, that's a big fucking area. It's got to be more than 100,000 blocks in surface area. I would fucking hope so. Yeah, don't worry about that number. That number's selecting everything. So now I can't touch my mouse. I can't touch anything. Because we're waiting. So I'm actually gonna press T here. Because it gives me access to not fuck anything up. So if I press any button, it's not really gonna fuck anything up. Unless I press the keyboard, then it's gonna fuck me up. So 1,000,000 blocks. And we can see, wow, it ate it. Jesus. Okay, damn. 1,000,000, just under 1,000,000 for that. So that means if that's 1,000,000, that's 2,000,000, that's 3,000,000. It kind of chunked through it though. You know, I can get used to this. I don't think it looks bad. I think, no, I'm not even gonna play devil's advocate. I like this. I like how this looks. There's a lot going on, but I think, like, you don't normally see this, but this is technically how it would look, right? Like, there is grass everywhere. Wow, the map is just super gross, though. What if I remove all the poppies and dandelions? So I feel like I should. I feel like we remove all those and we replace them with blue orchards and that's it. Well, maybe some of the azures as well. So yeah, let me do that. Replace dandelion, poppy with azure and blue orchid, and we'll do air 5 times. So now we should see this replaced in front of our eyes. Because it is very green. Or sorry, it's very red and yellow. Now mind you, for swamps, I don't know if you would see... Like, I don't know what color flowers you would see in swamps. But I feel like because the game told me it should be blue orchids, and I just added the azures as the, like, white flower, I think that's fine. I could have added tulips, too. Like, purple tulips would be great. Oh, 30,000, that's nothing. Do I have purple tulips? I don't. Do I not have purple flowers? Purple flowers would be pretty good. Oh, I do. It's alluvium? Hard words. Like, I think they would work pretty well. But yeah, now it's a little bit more scattered. There is a little bit more color. Let me just, you know, let me just replace the white azures with the... Wait, that's not the azures, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Getting ahead of myself. Azures with allium. Oh, this is a good song. Let's do this. Get that on. Any song with rain is a song for me. It has singing. Fucking killed it. God damn it. Shut up. Oh, good. Oh, there's still grass under here. Yeah, I think that matches a little bit better. Okay. Oh wow, it looks amazing on the map with white and blue. Let's see how it looks with purple. It really should show grass, but it doesn't. I will render these chunks later. Because it's old renders. Ah, I did replace that. I didn't take into account for that. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go find our corner, or edge. Oh yeah, that's something that the trees do. I actually really like that it does that. It keeps everything like it feels a little bit better that it, you know, keeps it out of under the trees. It's annoying for jungles, but you know, whatever. So there's my edge there. I think these are like some of the finishing touches you're seeing when it comes to my builds. Like this is probably one of the finishing touches that I'm putting on it. We're actually gonna have to go back, and I know what number I'm working with here, so yeah, we'll do that. 63, Jeremy. We'll do 62. Oz 1. Oz 2. It's a very thick forest here with custom trees. I know it looks like chaos, and it is chaos. Okay. So now I'm coming from here. So I'm gonna come out through my plains area. And the plains is gonna look really weird. I'm gonna have to do the plains custom. So I'm not gonna have any flowers in the plains. It's literally just gonna be all grass. So I'll have to, like, customly get a brush and remove all flowers from the plains. Because the plain should just be covered in grass, kind of like what I'm doing with the swamp. This is going to be somewhere in the near... I think it's going to be upwards of 3 million. Maybe 2. It shouldn't be too hard on the game, but we'll see. Hey, this is my camera stuff, by the way. I have a lot of, like, weird shit. Also, I need to build something here because it's a perfect place to call this, like, Horse's Coast or something. Horse Coast or something. Because if you look at it the right way, like, this is the horse head. This is its fucking feet. It's like why you call Newfoundland a boot. Because it kind of looks like a boot. It kind of looks like a horse. Alright, so I'm copying from here all the way up here. I should be back a little bit more. Right there. Yeah, I'm gonna do right there. Maybe I should move a little bit forward. Because that's got custom grass. I already placed that shit. Alright. Let me actually climb a little bit, because this is gonna try to place it on a mountain too, and I want it on a mountain. Okay, so we are gonna Flora 77. And then let me just get this command up and running. So we're going to replace this Azure with ALLUM. And that'll replace all my shit. And I got that copied. And we'll press T again. And after this, I'm going to have to go. Gotta help my mother pack away some groceries. And then I want to play some Tarkov. And, ooh, that's actually not that much. Wow, it's really not that much. Shit. But yeah. Also, you know, I know I've been very negative. I've recently lost 10 pounds. I checked my weight. I'm not going to tell you my weight because it's a point where people can bully you on. Not to say that anybody in the chat would, but I know there's bad actors everywhere. But I lost, I was at a number, and I checked it like 3-4 months later, and I had lost 10 to 11 pounds. And upon that fact, I had now my diet has changed. And when I say diet, I don't mean like, oh, I'm going on a diet. I mean, like, what I'm eating is just, I've changed it. So I'm eating a little bit better because I have a lot of heart problems in my family and I'm trying to be a little bit better with that. So, I'm eating a little bit better. I'm eating a lot better. Like, it's a difference between, and I'll tell you the calorie count. It's a difference between 3,500 calories a day, and 15 to 2,000, calories. Like, just in calorie count, which is that's a 1,500 calorie drop, and I'm pretty sure it's even lower than that. But yeah, I feel full. I feel great. You know, 2 meals a day, having a great time. So, you know, like, I'm happy with that. And I wanted to tell you guys that because it made me happy. This is a little bit ago. All right. Yep. It was a surprise, because there's one thing I don't do all the time is check my weight, because you can kind of like especially if you're on a diet, like, it can make you feel really bad, right? And I don't need that kind of bullshit in my life. I really don't. I need positivity all the time. So, you know, I checked it like 3 months later. I had changed a few things. Very happy where I'm at. And then I'll check it in 3 months and I'll see where we're at, you know? But after this thing, we're going to go and look at it, and then we're going to call the day. I'm going to repaste my shit. Of course. I don't want to lose my grass.
can be the stars. You can be the stars for me.
It is hitching.
Show me
Hey!
like the skies are wide.
Hitching is another term for lagging, by the way, just for
Tell me
the non-nerds.
take me where
Wow, plains look so good with all this grass, man. I love the color. God, it's beautiful.
to disappear for a night.
Damn, that transition actually works now. I don't feel like I need to fix that. I feel like that works. So that's the whole thing done with that. And then I'll do the plains, and then all my stuff will have grass. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna bring us to the end of today's stream. We're almost to where I'm gonna call it a week break while I find a new 5M server. But yeah, I appreciate you watching, coming in here, watching the VOD, doing whatever. And yeah, have a good one.